It's an immense pleasure to be here with you today to commemorate Military and Veteran Suicide Awareness and Prevention Day here at the state capitol. There is almost nobody you can meet who served in the military who has not lost a friend or a colleague to suicide at some point. We're here today to do something really important, which is to commemorate Veteran and Military Suicide Prevention and Awareness Week as part of a larger effort to create awareness and bring solutions and resources to vets experiencing trauma that may lead to suicide. Over the 14-year conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan, there have been over 6,000 service-related deaths, members lost in combat. During that same time frame, out of a veteran population of over 22 million veterans in the United States, roughly 112,000 veterans have died by committing suicide. That figure should be unnerving to each of us. We must directly confront this tragic trend, which is taking the lives of those who have most heavily borne the burden of protecting and serving their country, not just in the current wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, but among Vietnam-era veterans as well, many of whom are acting on trauma that was never addressed following the completion of their own service decades ago.
Well, I was admittedly unaware of the staggering numbers of suicide until Josh contacted me and asked me about it. So I did some preliminary research, and that's when I realized, like, oh yeah, this is a much bigger. I knew it was a problem. I didn't realize it was such a large problem. So the more attention that's brought to it, I think the easier it's going to be for people to talk about.
It's personal to me, but it should be important to everybody. So you know, your service in wartime affects your whole life, especially your time following that service. And we owe it to every veteran to make sure that we do right by California's vets, not just in mental health, but in all the different aspects of their life following their service. And so veteran suicide rates are, I think we'd all agree, much too high, at an average of 22 a day in this country. So anything we can do to bring that rate down and to give vets what they need following their service is valuable and necessary.